Hey girlies, before we dive in, just a quick heads up. The advice, stories and opinions shared on Girlboss Bible are based on my personal experiences. This podcast is for inspiration and motivation, and I am by no means giving professional advice. So always do what's right for you in your situation. This podcast may contain strong language, some mild adult themes, and a 30-year-old attempting to still be cool. So be warned.
Welcome back to Girlboss Bible, the podcast for girls with goals. This is episode 6 and it's a Christmas special.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Crimbo. So me and Emily just here having a little Baileys. Cheers. Good shit. In this episode, we just want to do a little bit of a chilled one. We're having a little Bailey.
Yeah.
Reflecting on the year in our lives, I guess. And we're just kind of looking at lessons to our younger selves. And one thing that's actually been requested on the pod from one of the Instagram stories I put up was talking about how to save for a house, buying a house.
Okay.
Which is pretty topical because you're selling yours.
Yeah.
So, yes, Emily's selling her first home.
So sad.
Emily's house has been home to all the fun.
Yes, it has. It's got us through COVID. What was it called?
Lockdown.
Lockdown, yes. Lockdown. How could I forget? We had many.
That was awful.
Yeah. It's seen us through a
Lockdown.
lot of parties, barbecues.
Yeah.
Clatty tubes.
The full
Yeah, the
shebang.
breakups, yeah.
Lots of breakups, lots of 6 a.m. singing to Adele crying.
Yeah.
Lots of everything, really. We've just been through it all in that house. So
Yeah.
that'll be a really sad time in that goes. And you was the first to buy your house, weren't you?
Yeah.
I think.
Was.
Yeah. Well, I mean, tips for saving. I mean, what would you say?
Say just save a little bit. Even if you can't save it, I mean, I don't save much now, but when I was living at home, I just saved from as early as I could.
Yeah.
And also, I think when I was saving, I had a Help to Buy ISA. I think they're called lifetime ISAs now, are they?
Yeah, well, they still had a lifetime ISA then, but that's the only one that's on the market now. You still get that. And you still get 20%, I think.
Yeah, I think
you do. Yeah, do that. Save much. I got a shared ownership. So mine was really easy because I only had to save up $4,500 and then put that down. $4,500 deposit. And got a shared ownership. And if you're on your own, definitely do that.
I got a Help to Buy scheme. He might get a new build.
Yeah.
And mine was only 5% deposit, which is really, really useful. So I've made sure to look into options.
5%. If you can do more than 5%, that's better because you get a better mortgage rate, don't you? I think.
Yeah,
you do get a better mortgage, but to
get on the ladder.
Get on the ladder.
Yeah, to get on the ladder. Get the property ladder.
So yeah, although I would say buying my house skinted me. I feel like that's what put me in such a pickle.
Probably, yeah. I look back now and think I don't know how I afforded to do it.
No,
I did.
No,
because I still lived a life. But I think it's
But yeah, I definitely say the ISA. My money went into the ISA. You can't take it out again. Or could you? I don't remember.
I think you can take it out, but then you don't get any of the bonuses.
Yeah, and I also just made sure that I didn't have the app for it on my phone.
Right.
So that I couldn't move anything out of it. Because if I can see my savings, I'll just move it back in my current account. I don't know if you ever do.
No, I'm not that.
Yeah, I try and save and then it just ends up back in the current account if it's on the same bank. So if it's separate and I can't see it and I just send like £200 a month away,
then it's gone.
That's
maybe
what I
have
did.
it on a standing order and then payday and then it's just like a bill going out.
Goners, but yeah, I suppose that's not a lesson to our younger self. That's what we did. But yeah, what I would do, better is okay. I think the credit card thing's an issue for me. So I got my credit card to to build up.
You got a credit card to help your credit rating.
Yes.
Which in turn actually has probably done the opposite.
Yes, exactly that. So you're meant to get a credit card and you should get a credit card and spend on it, pay it off immediately, don't build up any debt, blah, blah, blah.
A really good way to improve
your credit score and get a good mortgage. And I did do that. And then I didn't And I was paying it all off. But then when I got in the house,
You just wanted it all.
I just wanted it all. I wanted the nice house. I wanted the Ibizas. I wanted the glass stoves. I wanted the clothes. So, yeah. And then the worst thing that happened to me, should be few if mention this, my mum told me, because I used to think the interest on your credit card was monthly, as in the 26% or whatever, you had to pay 26% a month off, but it's not. It's over the year. So, like, say you owe £100 in credit card, and it's a rate of 26%.
Yeah,
I thought it would be £26 a month interest. It's not. It's £26 for the year split over the 12 months. That's how you pay your interest back.
Yeah.
So the mum went, no, that's over the year. I said, oh, you're joking. And then that was it.
they are good because you can book.
Yeah,
and you're more insured, like tickets.
sensible.
Choose one with a lower limit, and when the bank, I swap and change mine to get the free interest. But when you've been with them, say 6 months, like, oh, do you want to up your
credit? Yeah, say no. Back off, bitch.
Yeah,
I've got it on because it used to be on automatic, and then you just get they're going, oh, we give you 10 grand, and don't give me 10 grand. That's the issue.
Yeah, offering you free money.
It is free money for me, and it's free money for me. Oh God, because I always just think I have got access to about 50 grand. It's great, but it's not any of my money.
No, and you have got to pay it back.
I have to pay it back. So I just say one of my biggest things is the credit cards, and I wish I'd have never got in so much debt, because then when I'm climbing the ladder now, every time I get a pay rise, I don't feel it, but I just feel like I'm having to pay more and more on.
Yeah.
So, defo, don't spend lots of money. You know, live your life.
Yeah. No, I think because it is hard sometimes. Like if you want a new sofa, you want a new kitchen.
Yeah.
You can't. By the time you saved up for it,
you can't. And also it's shit. That is shit. Wait, and I'm this is I'm so impatient.
I am. And you want some. If you want something, you want it now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
I want it now.
Yeah. So not necessarily like getting things on credit is bad.
No.
You know, like
and your car is good, and your sofa and stuff. And I got my Dyson Air up on credit.
Necessities.
Well, it is, because I would have been bold without it.
Yeah, there is that.
Yeah, John Lewis did that. I just paid like £40 a month.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, I said we're on a credit card. That was on.
Yeah, it's like on finance.
On finance. They got the Dyson on finance. Oh, I've got issues. Yeah, but I think in terms of buying your first home, you just got to save a bit of money, get your credit card, get your rating up.
Look at the options.
Yeah.
Like I went for a new build that had Help to Buy that helped me out. You went for an ownership.
Both of them are great, and I will be dicking about with a Renault straight away. It's going to bleed you dry. That will bleed you dry.
It is good because it's not. I've not really had to do much work in my house at all. I've been in it for 7 years, and
like
if you buy an old house, you could have an old boiler that's going to cost you $1,000.
No, none of that. So I think, you get a new build, get a scheme, save up as little as you need to, really, and then just get straight on it. Like I said, I put 4,200 down on mine.
Yeah.
On a 5% mortgage, owning half the house.
Yeah.
Happy days. So, and that was buying it on my own. And also, people always some people get really funny about shared ownership, and it's like, I don't know what. Well, I know it's weird. I'm not keen on it, and I think, why? Like,
it's still your house.
Exactly. And also, I used to think, because I bought it on my own, and then like there'd be people who are like in a couple, and they're like, I own the same amount as my house as you own the same.
Yeah,
you own half your house, and I own half my house.
Yeah,
partner is just the housing association.
Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it,
and that's the way I see it. So I own just as much as you do if you're in a couple.
Yeah,
I am in a couple, but I was just buying it solo at the time.
Because you're a girl boss.
I'm a girl boss, and we do things solo. We're an independent chicas. Let's have a Baileys. Cheers. Keep sitting on this headphone. Right. Another thing that I don't know. I wanted to talk about weight and stuff and that image and shit like that, because me and Emily, I mean, don't get me wrong, we're beautiful ladies and we always have been, but we're never as blessed as the rest of the group, I would say.
No, I've struggled with my weight from being a child.
Yeah. So,
we went to Fat Club. From being 14.
Remember that Fat Club we used to go to?
Yeah.
And it was that was very
What was it called? For Dream Weight.
And we used to go with our mums for Dream Weight on a Wednesday. I've been weighing in at clubs since I was 14 years old to try and lose weight.
And I've done them all.
We've done them all. So well, and Weight Watchers. Remember when I went in Barcelona? I did Weight Watchers in Barcelona. And all them Spanish women. And I went, and then what happened was I had no money, so I went on the egg and bread diet, and I just bought all egg. This is 10 out of 10, by the way. If you've got no money and you want to be thin.
The egg and bread?
The egg and bread diet. So I basically just got eggs. So you buy a 24-pack of eggs, 2 loaves, does your lunches and your tea.
Such versatile ingredient.
All of the ingredients. Egg mayo, scrambled egg, dippy egg, fried egg, eggy bread. You can have it. So you just basically toast bread, boiled egg, whatever you want.
Butter.
All of it's there. So you can just vary your week up on a real budget. So anyway, I kept wearing Weight Watchers, and you meant to follow this dead strict diet and like do all the point system and everything. And I don't know why I was paying it. I was just paying it to get pressurized and weighed with the fear of the state. And all these Spanish leaders are going, "Oh my God, oh Dios mío, how have you done this?" I'm thinking, I've just got no money, babe. I'm just to feed
starving myself.
Don't feel sorry for me, by the way. I was actually just spending it all on going out.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I would have been able to feed myself if I had been a sensible chica, but fuck that. Boring. Cheers. Merry Christmas. But yeah, so we've always struggled, and I actually would say, one of my regrets is I wish I was slimmer, younger.
Would you?
Yeah, defo.
But I don't think that it wouldn't make you who you are today.
True, I won't be funny. You got to work on the person. You have to work on your personality when you're a fatty.
Yeah. I think gained so much weight in COVID. That was my time.
Mate, yeah, COVID was bad, you know. COVID fucked me up.
And I picked up loads of really bad habits in COVID.
And there was nothing else to do. And I think we've got full excuse for that. I was on the wine and the food. Yeah. And that's all I wanted to do.
And I was still going to work.
You was, so I have to have you in a bad way then. That was like really, really bad. That's what I put on that photo. That I put on I was in Budapest. That was like the one I put on a few weeks ago.
Well, that was before COVID.
Yeah, but we was in a bad way then.
Yeah.
We was depressing with it all. And then we was away with all our mates and everyone was just like so happy and buzzing and like chatting to men, and we were just like, we just got to go and have a kebab really and crawl up in the corner, didn't we?
Yeah.
Not in the mood for any of it, was there? But it's what I mean. I just think like it's consumed so much of me.
Yeah, oh God, yeah, I do think just being on a diet, or they call it food noise, don't they? Now?
Yeah, none of that on the manjars. Let me tell you, sis. I'm deaf. Deaf I am. Deaf to the food.
The food noise. And it's all in your head, and I think you either have that food noise or you don't.
Yeah, you either just like, what a scran all the time. I could be, to be honest, I should be fucking well bigger than I am anyway. I think how greedy I am, I should be a lot bigger, to be honest. And I always should have been. So I don't know why I wasn't.
You've got away with it a bit.
But yeah, I don't know. I just think I would say try and look after your body a bit more when as a younger person. I would actually do that. That's one thing I would say is I would give back to our younger selves.
Even just like the binge drinking and all that we've all done probably isn't. It's been like the
I would think so.
I would, because like it's like the next day is the takeaway. Well, it's going home, getting the Mackies on the way home. Then it's the takeaway, and then that sets you off on a bad week.
Yeah, I know, but no, you fuck that. All the other girls used to do it anyway. It's just it does set you off on a bad week though.
It does.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to advocate complete binge drinking on here either, but it's fun.
Well,
do it. Yeah, still go out and live your life. Well, yeah, I just think I just feel like the weight thing was a massive thing for me, and like I would have wished I've lost weight sooner. Like we both look our best now without a doubt.
Well, that's because we've had the tools to do it. If the Manjaro and the gastric season and all that was going years ago.
Yeah. We have said this for years.
Oh, like why is there no pill that you can take to help you lose weight? And now I'm saying
it's here.
But it's around the Manjaro working on tablets to take.
They're working on tablets?
Yeah.
Well, that's good because I'm clearly no doctor and I keep injecting my stomach and my stomach's like a fucking checkerboard. I've got black and blue. I don't bruise ever. Have you ever seen me get a bruise?
No.
Oh, I'll just bruise myself. Fred always goes, you hurt me.
Why do you do Fred's as well?
Yeah, stick it in. Yeah, get in there.
But it is amazing. I am fully supportive of the Mandana.
Anything to help you, man.
Yeah.
That's like, I don't know. Yeah, I just wish I was around when we was younger.
Oh,
But that's
God,
not an advice to you. My advice
No.
is look after your body
and
keep fit. You don't need to inject yourself with Manjaro every day.
No.
No, every week. Don't do it every day.
But I think even doing Slimming World, that taught me to cook from scratch.
Yeah, it did actually.
Yeah.
It did, but also now looking back, some of those thoughts I just thought. So
Yeah, but I have heard Slimming World's plan is changing and you're allowed to eat avocados. You are. It's new in January. Realistically, things like that probably losing a lot of money because people
Yeah.
are on the jobs, aren't
yeah,
they?
yeah,
And-
they will. Well, the PTs are folks now, sure.
Oh, yeah.
Although I said me and Fred are gonna the money we're spending on Manjaro once we lost the weight, the money we're spending on Manjaro, but they're gonna spend on a joint PT to tone off
Okay,
it.
I like it. I
So
like it.
we'll come off it and then start having like a actual PT and like training us and that.
That's
It'd be
it. I am
hilarious.
intrigued to see because obviously everybody I know that's on the jabs, no one's stopped them yet. You know,
No, we're not
don't
ready.
through
Not what the
other
journey is,
side.
not the end yet.
So it's going to be interesting to see.
Fred said he never wants to come off it ever in his life. I said, well, we can't do that, babe. So,
No, well, even if you did like one month on,
well, we said
or
that.
even 1 week on,
Yeah, we'll see.
yeah.
What other stuff? What actually, what would we change? What would you do different? Any advice to us? Because the thing is, like, I actually think we did all right.
Yeah, I do.
I don't think like we've done anything that bad, other than the money thing for me, which is a total
No.
fuck up. It's a total fuck up.
Well, one advice I would say, which isn't something that I've learned. Well,
Mhm.
I have, I suppose, but I have always done it. Is being a pension.
Yes, the pension.
Yeah.
This is you wanted to talk about.
Being a pension, because
Yeah.
now I can't wait to retire. Oh, at least being in a pension, you have got. You know that you might
got
need to
your
retire
done.
before. Because realistically, is there even going to be a state pension when we retire? Is it even going to exist?
Shut up.
At what age is it going to be?
Yeah,
That-
fucking well old. Maybe like
Yeah.
77 or something.
It will.
Defo going a pension, and this is coming from an accountant as well.
Yeah.
The return on your money is mental because work obviously match it, which you will never get. But that is the best return on your cash you will ever get.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the best thing to do. And then also it gets to a point where, and saying, hopefully I get into a tax bracket where it's financially advisable enough for me to overpay into my pension, and you can
Right.
like,
Okay.
self-sacrifice, and you get like some tax-free allowances around it and stuff.
Right.
So I don't know, don't quote me on the exact ones, but yeah, like it's if you get to a high enough thing, then I'd like to be in that tax bracket one day that I'm earning that much that I need to salary sacrifice my pension, which would be lovely.
Yeah.
But yeah, defo, don't ever opt out, even if it's £100 a month. Keep it in there. You won't notice it. It goes out before you pay, and it just never change it, and then you'll never know the difference.
Yeah.
'Cause that's-
You never know. Again, you'll never know any different if you've always been in it.
Exactly. It's good in Australia. You get a share,
Do you?
11.5%, but you don't pay any of it. Your company pays it, so it's like your salary plus your pension.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah. So have you carried your pension over?
No, it's just sat in my one
Your
here.
worth one, right?
I've
Okay.
just sat in whatever it is in here, either going up or down or whatever.
Right. Okay.
What other advice? What else would we do different? I don't even know because
No,
we're dead lucky our friends have been.
I know. We have
Not even had that much traumatic boy stuff, really.
not really.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't think so.
No, I don't think I've never really fell out with people. Or
No,
anything.
be not dicks. Just
No.
don't be a dick. It's what I
Yeah.
say.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, okay. All that. I am a little bit of advice that I would give
Okay.
actually is, and it still rings true for me a bit now, is I think don't stress about your timeline. That is the
Yes.
most important thing for me. I'm stressed out still about it, and because of the baby situation.
Well, yeah, because that does have a timeline.
That
That
there
does
is,
have a timeline.
yeah. So that there is that, but I think I have no regrets at all in like focusing on like traveling or focusing on making sure I book holidays or focusing on doing different bits, because like, yeah, I could have actually just thrown myself into my career and worked 20 hours every day and just gone like that, and that's kind of like the money and the level I want to get to. But at the same time, I actually don't regret not doing that, because like when I was in recruitment in London, they wanted you in till 9 p.m. every day,
Right.
period. And I haven't moved to London for that. I'm sorry.
No.
I've not.
There's
So
no lie.
don't feel too pressured to, if you're not working the hardest you've ever worked in your life, that's okay.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, especially you won't get it as much in your sector, but in like in my work life, if you're not working and staying late and doing all this, then you look down on, and don't feel embarrassed about that, because they don't fucking pay you enough for it.
Yeah.
They do not. I am now at a point in my career where I need to be working late.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to commit to it. And I feel like I'm getting rewarded for it. So it's fine. But don't give them your whole life when you're getting 25 grand a year. Do not do that.
No, it's not.
That's
worth
one
it.
thing I will definitely say. Don't stress yourself out. Don't feel any guilt for wanting to go out and live and travel and do all them things, because some people do feel guilt for that.
Do they?
They used to pressure us burning all the recruitment.
Oh, no.
But you can earn a ched. It's not the worst thing, to be fair in the world. If you want to earn a ched, do it. Cheers. Cheers to recruitment. What else? What else could you say? Advice for our younger selves? I do already feel like my 30s are meant, do you?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that's what everyone always told us, is your 30s will be your best year.
Yeah, definitely.
And I already feel that instant. So,
Yeah.
Just be silly in your 20s.
Yeah.
Do it.
And well, not even that. You can be silly, and you can save money and buy houses by yourself.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
don't wait for a boy or a girl or to
No.
be with anyone to live your life. Go and do it by yourself.
Do not wait for someone to do. Don't wait.
No.
Actually, I would say buy on your own, regardless.
Yeah.
To be honest, if you can afford it, and if I can afford it, you can definitely can afford it. Because I was fucked. I just think having it on your own, so much better. Like, you're in a really good position now,
Yeah.
where you're gonna move in together, and then you're just in a good position where you've had your own place on your own first and owned it, and it's just you. It's less complicated. Like, if you're, and also, I mean, some people do this and it's fine, but we didn't do it, so it's not advice for our younger selves, but it's advice for younger people. If you've never lived with a boy and you're gonna buy a house with him, don't do that. I would say, please try and live with them first before you enter into buying a house.
Yeah.
Or buy it on your own, let them move in, and then buy one together.
Or if you think there's going to be serious issues, just get a cleaner from day one. That'll save all the rows.
Yeah, cleaners are great. Get a cleaner.
Get a cleaner.
Yeah, if you can afford a
I
cleaner.
think I am going to get a cleaner.
Have you not got one?
I've never had a cleaner, but I think I am.
You've never had a cleaner?
No, I have my mum.
Yeah, true. Oh, I had a cleaner, didn't I?
And I think I'm going to get one now.
So expensive in Australia. And that's why I moved out of that house, where it was in this massive house in Australia, because I could afford it.
You got like 3 bathrooms as well.
4-bedroom, 3 bath. So the quote was like, coming out like $500 a week. I thought I'll get lost.
No.
Anyway, I've not had a quote for the next one yet, because I'm still trying to pay my credit card off again. But
Well, I feel like we can see more about timelines, because all of our friends are just not even thinking.
none of our mates have had babies. None have had babies yet.
Well,
One has had a baby.
We've got one friend that's married
with a baby.
and another on the way.
Yeah.
And she's the anomaly.
Anomaly.
Anomaly. She's the anomaly. Everybody else. The rings and weddings are starting to come, but
The rings are flipping fast.
no baby showers in sight.
No. I don't know when the frig frog that is going to even
No,
happen.
I don't. I just don't.
Because you've got to you've got to actively stop taking contraception.
Yes, so you do know.
So you have to try.
Yeah.
I'd rather just get caught, I think.
What? And then,
because I just
it's
don't know.
never a good time.
I just don't know
Never a
when
good
it's going to
time.
ever be an
That's
all
what I
right
mean.
time. Trying to take mat leave and stuff. It's giving me anxiety. It's just a bit, oh my God, I can't wait. What, for mat leave?
Yeah, but I get paid properly.
Yeah, you'll walk straight back into your job. I could be cutting nil and
See,
void.
yeah, that's the difference, isn't it, between working in like the corporate, real world,
Yeah.
and having the security of, even though you don't get paid as much in the public sector,
No, but
you've got more security.
oh yeah, you used to never get sacked.
No, and I actually get a decent
Mat
maternity
leave.
pay
Yeah,
for
no,
that.
exactly.
Yeah,
Fuck off.
yeah. And like there's options to go part time and things like that where,
Like you return to work.
yeah,
I would be able to return to work, but if I wanted to go part time, I couldn't return in my capacity that I'm doing that.
No.
No way.
Well,
I'll need to be in every day.
yeah.
I don't want to anyway. I want to be in every day. But it stresses me out. The whole thing stresses me out.
So it's a lot to think about.
It is a lot to think about. There's a lot.
And
to
you do
think
have to have a bit of a plan.
Mm.
One of my friends is pregnant that I used to work with, and she was saying about how much money, I think maybe she doesn't get much maternity pay from work. It's just like the standard one. And how much money that you would have to save just to top the wages up is like
It's fucked up.
thousands
Yeah,
and
it's fucked up.
thousands, and there's no way that you can do that.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you're off, you will just have to cut back, but there's no
Yeah.
way that you can save
No.
for the amount of money that you're going to lose.
Mouthful that. You might not be asked with that. Should I give you a Christmas present?
Okay, yeah.
One sec, let me get it. I didn't wrap it, but it's just a little something from Australia.
Oh, slippers!
For the Primrose
They
bed.
are so cute. I love
So
those.
cute, aren't they?
Yeah, thank you so
You're
much. These are
welcome.
very Australia.
Everyone just gets Uggs now all the time. I've just come back with a
Yeah.
case full of Uggs.
Do people wear Uggs in Australia?
No.
And I remember when Uggs were out the first time and Danny Minogue was on something talking about, like, she's like, I can't believe everyone is obsessed with Uggs. She's like, I
Yeah.
just stick them on to go to the gym.
Yeah,
I thought, well,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
loaded.
Yeah.
Does everyone love Kylie and Danny?
Not really.
Oh.
I don't really talk about them or anything. Melbourne's a bit like edgy and it's a bit cool.
Too cool for Kylie.
You know, let's take over Canada.
Would you advise moving abroad?
Oh,
Any
yeah.
advice?
Move abroad.
Because you've moved, you've been all over.
Move abroad.
That's it. So we've lived completely separate.
We have lived
Not separate lives, but different lives.
You're a
Where
home bird.
I'm a home bird. I am home bird. I've never moved out of the postcode until
Yes.
soon. I'm making it
That will a big
30
move.
30 miles down the M62 to Liverpool.
I know, that is going to be a big move, you know.
I know. But it's not that. It's not as you've got to compare it to moving towards 24 hours.
It's horrendous, yeah. I would say the move, I underestimated the move to Australia completely.
Because you have moved away, probably because you have moved abroad so a few times.
Yeah, I
you
really underestimated it.
didn't expect it to be
No,
as much of a big deal.
it is horrendous. It's the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Probably one of the worst days of my life. It was awful, horrendous. Don't underestimate that.
One
Yeah.
of our friends, Gemma, went travelling for quite a few years, didn't she? When we were in our early 20s.
Yeah,
Then she just did a few months in South America where she was away
yeah.
with a boyfriend. And when she came back, she was like, it's completely different doing it at this age because everything's more, when you're young and carefree, you're not really thinking about.
Well, I
like
move with work and I
grandparents.
don't know when I'm coming back. So it's like when you go on a working holiday visa, you go for 1 or 2 years. So it's like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
buzzing, like I'll come back. So you won't feel that thingy. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'll talk
Yeah.
about Australia at some point. And I like moving. Moving's great. Moving teaches you so much. Moving anywhere. I just feel like it's nice to just move and try and start again. And if you can do that and you can keep doing that, you build and build and build loads of different resilience. And
Yeah.
I don't know, it just teaches you loads of different things. And I really like the move. You're gonna be in the mess when you move. You
I think maybe that's my advice then to
moved about and more.
Yeah.
Tried it something. Because you didn't even go for uni or anything.
No.
Because the move for uni is still big enough. Do you know what I mean? You live in another city at least.
and you are young then.
Yeah, so it's fine. But yeah, I think another thing I'd say especially this is me and you as we get into the tea, is like be a bit more open-minded about stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
Because we used to be so close-minded and so not trying that. I mean, I used to say I was not going to eat weird shit, and by weird shit I meant like a Thai fucking curry. Do you remember weird shit? And I just like normal food, and I'd like, I just want curry, Chinese, Yuckies. That's about it, really. Anything out of that realm, I was thinking, like, when the fucking used to ask if you wanted to go for a ramen or a pho. By the way, it's not pho, it's a pho.
Oh.
You know, I've now learned that now living in Melt, because Melt's like super Asian communities and stuff.
Yeah.
The food's amazing. But it's pho. I'd not want to try anything new, or like we wouldn't want to go anywhere that didn't feel like our vibe, or we just weren't open-minded to anything ever, was we?
And we probably weren't even open-minded to different types of people.
No.
Or meeting new people that weren't.
No, uni's good for that though. Uni helped with that, but even at that point, I was still not in the zone for it. I was still very pissed off at everyone and a bit of the world. But yeah, I reckon that to me would probably
Maybe that's because we were so lucky to meet really good friends at a young age. And from school, really, because there's loads of people who aren't friends with people from school because they didn't get on with them or they've only found their people later on in life. Like, we were so lucky.
But honestly, like, you do need to be open-minded. You need to try every experience that, like, you possibly can.
Yeah.
You need to give everyone a chance in life that you meet and speak to, no matter what their background is. And I was very good at that from, like, our class level down. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was really good at that from swinging the other way, when I'd, like, treat everyone the same in a sense. But then anyone that was more privileged than me, I had like an anger towards them. So I never actually give them much of a time of day.
Yeah.
Whereas now I'm like open to anything really and anyone. So that's the defo. Another thing I'd say, which is probably not something you can concur with, but I would get into team sports from young if you can. I've started my women's football team, and I'll do something on that at some point. But I only started playing group team sports at 23, 24. And that's amazing. That is so fun and teaches you so many things. And I would say try and do that from young, if possible. So that teaches you. Yeah, but it also teaches you loads of lessons. Like, I've learned loads of leadership skills from the football.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's it.
That's definitely some exercise. You should have done the scout leader thing with the brownie. What's the brownie?
I didn't even make it to brownie.
You didn't go brownie?
Just rainbows, because then it started clashing with swimming, and I like swimming more.
Getting the backstroking.
Yeah, butterfly.
Why? Is that what you were doing?
No, doing it all. I loved it. I loved going swimming. Oh. And then so I started to rainbows off.
Oh.
And now
So I promised to do my best to and keep the brownie promise or something. I promised to. I can't remember what it is now.
no, I'm not that clear. I don't even know the
You do
words.
that? You know, like in what is it? Maybe I'll speak for in your face.
I've just got a random one actually.
Oh,
It's just come in my head. To read books.
well, that's
Read
books. That's the back of what I was saying in my first one.
Yeah, yeah.
Read books.
I have probably used to read more when I was younger than I do now.
I used to read loads.
I used to read loads.
You like Harry Potter and all that, though.
Yeah. I love it. I loved it. So that got me into reading though.
Yeah. Well, I used to read all the Jack Wilsons when I was a kid, and then I gave it all up because I struggled to read. It used to just get my head of it.
Right.
But yeah, read, I don't know, and like just make sure you're around the best people
Yeah.
that are going to bring you up, not down. Still enjoy yourself, still let loose, still go mental. I would say that. I actually would say that.
Yeah.
Like go out till 7 in the morning and party and have a good time.
Yeah.
Then just know.
But not everyone likes to party. The listeners might be.
The listeners out there.
The listeners, the
viewers,
the fans.
I ain't got no fans. It's just my mum on repeat.
Just our friends.
Please, watching it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Because we've been party girls. I suppose that's all we can comment on.
Yeah, and I don't regret that. So
no, I don't. I have no regrets.
No regret. I would never go. Same to my advice to my younger self is party less.
Yeah.
No, think you partied just right.
Yeah,
I did just the right amount of partying.
We've done a lot in our 20s.
Yeah, spend the money. Go to Ibiza. Go Glasgow. That is one piece of advice I would give
go
anyone.
To Glasgow.
Go to Glasgow.
That is a thing for me, being open-minded.
Yeah, you did well there.
Camping. You did well. Camping now, even now, I would struggle.
Emily, when we went to Glasgow and it was dead hot. And we got...
I was crying.
Emily, honest to God, so we was all carrying our stuff and Emily just had a mental breakdown on the walk.
It was so
hot. She dumped all the stuff on the floor, said, fuck this, give up, sat down, just started crying. We traipsed all the way there and then one of the lads came and got you. Alex came and got you. And he just come back with all the stuff, but I still saved it. And she had all the pink heels in.
They were sweaty.
It was
awful.
It was bad, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was all that.
Yeah.
But it's the best place in the whole wide world, please go.
It is.
Before you do anything.
The year before was the first time I'd ever been camping. We'd been to like Park Life festivals and like that, but I'd never camped. Oh my God, the mud. I got trench foot. Yeah. My actual foot moulded into one piece of skin. That was when you lived, the lead up to that, you were living in Barcelona.
That's when I was on the egg and bread.
The egg and bread. And I would ring you every night and be like, right, talk me through what happens when you get there again.
Yeah, I know.
And you had to go through the full, like...
No, but I've not been either.
You've been to Leeds, though.
Yeah, that was it.
Right.
Yeah.
Get off the coach.
Yeah.
We walk to the thing, you set the tent up.
Yeah.
It was
and then you crack open a tin and everything's great. Yeah.
And I obviously loved it because I went back in the era.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I really want to go with 27.
Well, when we're... Oh, God. Yeah, well, that's an expensive year. But
yeah, well, you might not be in the country.
That could be a good ending. Anyway,
the best.
Yeah, and we could get some TP or whatever.
Yes.
This is when you're 30, see. We're level up.
That's it.
Yeah, but yeah, enjoy it all.
So the main advice is go to Glasgow.
That's
it's really powerful.
On the Girlboss Bible podcast. You know, but honestly, this is what I'm saying. I think just I'm going to say this in my timeline one though, like just work, as long as you're taking steps in the right direction, it doesn't matter. Enjoy your 20s, go out, work hard in the day, but don't stress about committing your whole fucking life to your career at 20 years old.
Yeah.
Enjoy
Work
it.
hard.
Play out.
Okay. Exactly that. Exactly.
Yeah. Our beef, isn't it, as well?
Yeah.
Don't let's see a bit older, 25.
But Vegas, we might think that's this about Vegas. Vegas might be the number one party place.
Yeah, no, but we need to pop kids out the year after that. So that's the year we need to have kids.
Right, okay. Our time.
What if we love it and then we want to go back?
Well, we'll leave the kids with our mums.
Yes, that's what we'll have to.
Because they will also love that.
Yeah, they'll love the kids. That's it.
Yeah.
They'll love the kids. Yeah. That is so funny. How long do you reckon we've been doing this for?
You'd think that this was the first one we've done, and it's
This
not.
has been a total fuck up, to be honest.
This one's not been as good at all.
This is just a pissed up Christmas special. So, you know, it's just
so special.
chewing here, chatty shit. If that's what you like, let us know. If you prefer it more structured and formal with actual real life advice that you can use and take away on some stuff.
If you feel like you just wasted half an hour of your life, come back next week. It'll probably have somebody on that knows a bit more what they're talking about other than me. Somebody with a PhD or that's a doctor.
Right, so let's just do boss move of the week. What's yours?
Mine is that my house is up for sale. My first home. And that hopefully I'll be moving to something bigger and better very soon.
That's so exciting. Oh, that's amazing.
And what's yours?
What's my boss move of the week is executed and planned a really successful Christmas party that was great for us. So it was in full control of that, and I'm going to give that as my boss move.
Yes.
Looking after the team.
Because we are party girls.
Because we are, that, well, yeah.
You bring in both aspects here, the party and the planning.
Exactly. And the work. And the boss. It's all in. All in. The boss.
And that's what makes you.
That's what makes me a girl boss. Right. Yeah, so I hope you understood what we was trying to say.
And that is a load of useless advice.
A load of shite. Just live your lives. That's the bottom line. Right. Merry Christmas. Thanks for listening. Like, subscribe, comment, all the rest of that jazz. And we'll see you in the new year.
Merry
Merry Christmas.